Talk to you later. Hey!
Every time I review a game, I get comments like, delete your channel, this game is perfection. I will not accept any criticism of this game or any different opinions different from my own. So I got a good idea. Since gamers are so intelligent and know everything about video games, I'm gonna let gamers review Starfield, and I'll just be the referee. Introducing our first expert level gamer, a man who needs no introduction, the legendary YouTuber Heel vs. Babyface.
Yes! Fucking
Take off the
hell!
headphones.
Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Stop fucking current day us!
So fucking boring!
Now, I'm thinking that this guy does not like Starfield.
Fucking pronouns!
Oh, okay, I get it. In the character creation screen, it asks you what pronoun you want for your character. It's like 3 seconds of a game, which is like 700 hours long.
Fucking gender ambiguity!
Heel, how do you feel about my idea about letting gamers review Starfield?
Fuck off!
But the gamers...
We can't see past our own fucking reflection!
I just don't think Starfield is a good fit for this guy.
This guy, oh god, he's so good. He is so mimetic, dude. He is mimetic poison. He's so memeable. Like it just works. I don't know. In the name, in honor of Todd Howard, I must say it just fucking works. Okay, his head shape, him like spitting at the fucking camera, like that's how angry he is. Like what he's angry about, the terms he chooses to criticize Bethesda on, like saying that they're narcissistic. He's so British. Oh, it's so good. I love this guy. Yeah, the Reddit shelf in the background, which like, you know, people will point to mine as well, but like that one is extra Reddit for some reason because it's so bare outside of like what I think is like just like a fat figure of himself.
He should really check out The Last of Us 2. No pronoun selection screen, no character creator at all, actually.
Every single solitary fucking thing!
A lot of yours from my Reddit shelf is all things that you guys sent me. So you're owning yourself if you make fun of that.
Starfield now.
We also have an all-new animation system.
The characters' facial expressions and lip syncing, which are done procedurally by a program, are incredibly accurate, and the character models look really great under the correct lighting.
The character models look really great under the correct lighting. All right, let's dig into this a little. Echo the Fox calls it Starfield. Oh my god, that's going to hit the score for some big damage. I am lowering the game score to 9 out of 10 after that one. That is going to hurt sales. K-Dog loves Starfield, but even he admits the character models are ugly. Why are all these clips from a crouching standpoint? Like, maybe stand up straight? Oh, I see now. For the graphics to be good in this game, you have to stand up and have the character in the correct lighting. It's a skill issue, I see. Shinobi 602 is very impressed by the detail of the environments, given the scope of the game. I can definitely get behind this. When you walk into a room in this game, there will be like 300 little items on the desk, and every one of the items has a detailed 3D model. And it's a good fit for this game because a lot of the gameplay is picking up items. On the other,
he's not wrong about that. And also, inventory simulator. So much of the game, at least in the way that I'm playing it, now you might say, Hasan, that's your fucking problem. You're kind of your fault. You're a fucking hoarder. Well, you know, even when I'm not a hoarder, the inventory management structure that they've designed is so fucking weird that, like, I just want gunplay, which they've done a decent job on, but I can't even do it normally because I have to cycle through, like, which gun has enough ammunition. And then, like, is this the gun that has ammunition? Okay, what kind of damage does this gun do? And it's like, okay, got it. Well, I'm over encumbered.
Other hand, a lot of the gameplay, and I mean a lot of the gameplay, is people talking to you. So the face animations are a key aspect of the game that should not be overlooked. Starfield is hands down the best gaming experience I have ever had. Nothing comes close, not even my beloved Skyrim or Witcher 3. Holy shit, this game is good. I am bumping that score back up to a 10 out of 10 flawless masterpiece. Xbox is back, baby. Bro's head is missing. Alright, take the points back.
Bro, are you kidding me? That's a headless CEO. That's 10 out of 10. Todd fucking cut the head off of a CEO, and you're over here complaining about this. This is crazy.
I haven't gotten any bugs this funny yet. My expectation for Starfield was that it would have like a cyberpunk level of glitches, but so far the glitches I've got is like enemy doing this. So this is the power of the boost pad.
Captain Solo. Protocol indicate.
Oh, I saw that clip of like Starfield being compared to Cyberpunk. And like, it's so weird because I think Cyberpunk has better, more immersive world building than Starfield. And it like the clips were showing specifically how much better the graphics and the AI was, I guess, in Cyberpunk in comparison to Starfield. Okay. And it's like, you didn't show the real reasons why Cyberpunk could have been better. It wasn't on release, let's be real, but like, it's not the graphics. Like, who gives a shit about the water graphics?
Go.
And one of my challenges doesn't work. I just can never complete this challenge because it's bugged, which sucks because my guy always keeps running out of oxygen. Also, I saw a spaceship do this. What is that thing?
Hey, contact Charlie 3.
Oh, I saw that too. That happened to me as well. It was pretty awesome.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's the same ship. The Charlie 3 ship. That happened to me too. Okay, so now I'm convinced that ship has to do that, actually. It's a scripted event. Bethesda, oh my God. Excellent 100D chess, okay? 100D chess. They are scripting the bugs in. Specifically, so we talk about how buggy it is. It's a feature, it's not a bug. Got it.
Charlie 3. Hi.
You can enjoy something and still willingly admit where the flaws lie. I might have to edit this guy out because he cannot be a gamer. This is boilerplate Bethesda, and for most that's fine, but I think it's a little dated. Basically what he's saying is, Starfield doesn't look like Fallout 3, it doesn't sound like Fallout 3, but it plays like Fallout 3.
Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years, but it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling
of feeling like Spider-Man. How are people not enjoying this game? I am a 40-year-old gamer who has been playing since the 80s.
Holy shit.
I've never touched a Bethesda game before this one, as I am a super space nerd, and this game got me to...
How the fuck have you not touched a Bethesda game and you've been playing video games since the 80s? Like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, you literally went through the halcyon days of Bethesda when the shit Bethesda was doing was like literally peak gaming. There's no fucking shot. Like, what are we talking about? I have also never played one, not trolling. I mean, I guess. I genuinely don't understand it. I'm such a fucking sucker for exactly the style of gameplay that Bethesda used to make, which was really good for at the time. And maybe not so good. Maybe not so good for 2023, even if it's like still basically resting on the laurels of 2003 gaming.
Purchase a Series X just to play it. Boy, do I feel justified with my purchase. Okay, so here we got a big-time Star fan, an older gentleman that has somehow never played a Bethesda game. I don't know where this dude was at during Xbox 360 times. I truly do not understand the negativity towards the game. The hardest part of a game developer's job is its community, and some of these players are either delusional or just...
Okay, this is a game developer that wrote this. This is... Okay. Okay, Todd. Todd, you better fucking chill out, brother. What is this? What is going on? You think... Really? We know who wrote this. Get out of here.
entitled. The demands and expectations I'm seeing on just this subreddit alone are disturbing. People don't want to play games to have fun anymore. They just want to point out all the flaws and mistakes. I can definitely sympathize with this dude. Gamers take a lot for granted, and they're way more vocal about criticizing good games than celebrating them.
Fuck you!
On the other hand, what fucking Starfield planet do you come from? Microsoft is a $2.4 trillion corporation. The marketing behind this game was so insane that it got you to buy an Xbox Series X to play it. This game should be held to the absolute highest standard, especially by people who bought the Series X day one. Mad because you can't manually fly from one planet to another? Seriously? I can't wait to fast travel to where I'm going to see what's going on over there. Alright, that's it. Red flag. You're going in the penalty box. Fast travel is not a selling point.
Dude, this part is so fucking... I hate this. It triggers me to see how bad the fucking UI and the map system is. It's so fucking confusing. It makes me feel so stupid when I'm looking at it. And, like, I think it's my fault because I'm an insecure person who immediately is like, oh, I shouldn't say anything about this because it must be... because, like, I'm too stupid to understand it, and big-brained alpha dog gamers, they get it immediately. And then I realize, no, actually, this fucking UI sucks. It should be more accessible. What the fuck? Where are the city maps? Where, like, I want to see what the fuck's going on. If you're going to make a fast travel simulator, at least make the fast travel more accessible. Why did you do this? This is not visually appealing or comprehensible. Anyway, sorry. I just got to get that out of the way. Fucking pronouns! Okay, but why would you want to fly from planet to planet?
Your kiss, I need a caption on the main page. I won't be locked in your cage. Break with what I've built. I can't go on without you. I hope you feel the same mood. Your cage. Can't go on without you. I hope you'll feel the same mood.
If the space is just empty, it would be so boring. I know, which is why I mentioned that the best possible thing they could have done is put checkpoints in between, right? Like places where you can fly to get into hyperspace or some shit, like a Stargate, where there's all these other where there's a universe in that Stargate around in the surrounding region. They're doing exactly what he said in the vid. Like space cantinas, space trucker stops, maybe a space casino. You know what I mean? Like, because I thought about that as well, and I was like, how does that work in like any IP that revolves around space? And I realized that you know, in order to combat the emptiness and the vastness of the space, you could potentially put like checkpoints in between that give people the option to utilize them, and you know, have like unique plot points in between, like unique universes and like massive unique universes in like these massive space stations. No, Todd said it works, so it's your fault for not getting to it. I mean, Alana, friend of the show, Alana actually traveled for 7 human hours to get to Pluto manually, okay? It took her 7 fucking hours to get there. Anyway, the reason why I brought that up is because like it exists in like Cowboy Bebop and numerous other beloved franchises that revolve around space, where they have like mass relays or some kind of space station that you can go to, and there's like a lot of activity. When you are, you know, going from one station to another, you can fill it up. Not every single moment in the vast emptiness of space is going to be filled to the brim with shit, but you know.
That is a convenience. I think a lot of people, myself included, saw the No Man's Sky mining in the trailer and just naturally assumed that the game would also feature spaceships like No Man's Sky, where you can get into the ship, fly around the planet, and then zoom into space and onto another planet seamlessly. This is not the case. In Starfield, the space travel is you go into...
It's not that you can't even read it, it just sucks. Like, think about how much a good map adds to a game, People don't think about it, but anytime a game has an amazing map, you always notice it. If they made a knockout map system for this game, fuck, that'd be sick. There's so many possibilities for making a really cool map system with such a big universe to explore. Oh my god, I didn't realize there was a topography A-worded nerds in the chat. Jesus Christ. Nutting over. That's a typical Paradox gamer, okay? That's like classic. Just nutting over fucking maps. Oh my god. Or GeoGuessr Andy's. Cartography, not topography, sorry. Cartography, you know better, sir. Yeah. GeoGuessr Andy's losing their shit over the prospect of beautiful maps to explore. Set course in the missions tab cuts down like 90% of the frustration. I know, but even getting to that is frustrating because the UI is so poorly designed. That's my problem, and it shouldn't be like that anyway. You should be able to manually be able to click on it and understand what the fuck you're clicking on. Straight up. I don't think it's that crazy. I think this is a super valid concern.
To a menu and watch a cutscene. You can fly a spaceship in space, but really it's there for combat and not traversal.
He just keeps smelling the sandwich. How is he doing? Up. Put it in his pocket for later.
Starfield players agree that its first dozen hours are its weakest. Okay, 12 hours in, and I love it. Ah, yes, the classic 12 hours to get to the fun part type game. I feel like most good games aren't even 12 hours long. Not every game has to start with a bang, right? But 12 hours?
No one is born good or evil. Every day you take a step in one of those directions.
Starfield is way better with the mods.
Oh, also, the other thing is like, and this is a unique thing, I guess, for me. It's probably good that this doesn't happen in the game, but you can just fucking run around with like, service weapons simulator. I'm literally running around, pulling my gat out, okay, at fucking cops and just like pointing it at cops. And nobody fucking says anything or does anything about it. Even when you accidentally misfire, which happens all the time. Okay? It's just like, it's ridiculous. Like, no NPC responds to it. Okay? Even when you misfire, no NPC responds to it. Like, that's wild. Like, that is unacceptable in Cyberpunk, which, by the way, the cop thing in Cyberpunk was a major problem, in my opinion. But, like, come on, how do you not do that? Do you want it to be like Red Dead 2? Dude. It's unacceptable that you're making, like, a sandbox-style, like, open-world RPG that's non-linear and, like, the civilians don't respond. This has been a feature in video games since Grand Theft Auto 3, I think. Like, literally a feature that has existed in prior Bethesda games, okay? In prior Bethesda games that were made, this feature existed. They took it out.
It's real talk. Starfield is like a strong 6 out of 10. With mods, 7 out of 10. And there you have it, people. I am dropping the gamer score to a 6 out of 10 without mods. And always remember, you did this, not me.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
No!
I feel like I'm literally getting lost in space. I can't get from A to B when leaving a planet without finding myself an hour later so far off my original objective having a blast. This game is top notch, I swear, for real.
Been holding your hand for so long now, thinking about, is this haunting me? I wanna know why. Can't the light shine right on us, you and me? Time passing by, although I'm always alone, sitting here by myself, I'm still feeling the sky in the way.
exploration in this game is actually pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, I literally keep landing on planets and spending my entire night playing on that single planet. If you are still down for this old school Bethesda type game, and you will get lost in this. There are so many quest lines, so many planets, so many factions, just so.
And much like old school Bethesda games, like the main plot line is just an afterthought and repetitive. I literally dropped it when the quest wanted me to go to yet another mine after clearing out one mine. I was like, ah, fuck this. I don't want to do this. It's so stupid.
Much.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
Enemy boss that is 9 level above me. Has brain dead AI. Easy to cheese.
Badly for you.
And y'all call this the best game of the century. Starfield is a joke. God damn, this man just destroyed the entire Xbox kingdom. And for that, I'm gonna have to lower the score down to a paltry 5 out of 10. Breaking. Digital Foundry caught lying about Starfield. Uh-oh, Digital Foundry, somebody is going to jail.
The water also surprises me. There's no swimming in Starfield. It will break your fall if you jump from a great height, as I just did, but diving is forbidden. You just glide along the...
There is swimming. 11 out of 10. Xbox is back in business.
There is no world where Starfield's an 11 out of 10. And
Phil, no. Now I have to put it back to a 5 out of 10.
there isn't really a great solution or win for us. I see commentary that if you just build great games, everything would turn around. It's just not true. We lost...
That was great. Great video. Another certified donkey classic.
Busy.
People who gave this game good marks have never played Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, or D2. Otherwise, they would know this game is a 4 out of 10. It's not a 4 out of 10. That's ridiculous. It's not. I don't think it's a 4 out of 10. I don't know. I haven't played enough still, but ironically, I think it is a solid 7, which makes this whole IGN saga way funnier. Because like everyone yelled at IGN for giving it a 7, and now everyone, for stupid reasons or for good reasons, is coming around to recognizing that it is not the wrong take. Like, it's low-key it's low-key a decent fucking take. I honestly think it gets better and better as you play it, but I get that people are disappointed. It takes so long to get to the good parts. The story is great, man. Just mainline it. Vince Staples' take on the Tucker interview? Yo. God, Vince Staples. This is why I think me and Vince Staples would be good friends. I'm just saying. Would you say you could do in other Bethesda games and not this? Scaring civilians when you have your piece out. Like when you have your sword out. Like people in the world would respond. I've been playing Watch Dogs 2 and that shit is way better. I don't care. Starfield's boring as fuck. I will tell you this much. As far as all the Starfield back and forth goes, one thing I did immediately was go back to playing Yakuza Ishin instead of continuing to play it on the Steam Deck after I was done playing it the last time. And I haven't put down Ishin since. I'm not playing for 12 hours waiting for the shit to get good, bro. Fuck that. Why didn't you stream Ishin? Why did I not stream Ishin? I think that there's like a big audience for it, but the way I play it is like not completionist, but the way I played is like pretty aggressive, and I feel like that that very A-worded way of playing, I don't think will be positive for this chat. Also, guys, what are we talking about? I played one of the best gaming sequences in the history of the HasanAbi broadcast last night, and there was like 8,000 people watching by the end of it. What are we talking about? I played fucking Valo with T-Pain. It wasn't about the gameplay at all. It was about the conversations and how funny it was, and people just left. So I don't know why people are always like, why don't you play this game? Why don't you play that game? It's like, bitch, nobody wants to watch it. What do you mean? It was fire. It was a lot of fun, and yet people don't usually give it a chance. It being in Japanese also makes it hard to watch if you aren't fully paying attention. Yeah, that also is another... Evet. Let's see. I'm gonna look at my library to tell you like what level of like. So Yakuza 2 Kiwami, I unlocked 50% of the achievements when I played Yakuza 2 Kiwami, right? I unlocked 50% of the achievements. It's not exactly completionist, I wouldn't say, but the reality is that like even that level of gameplay is way too much. Like I played, and it wasn't 15 hours. I don't know why it says playtime is 15 hours. I think that's busted. But that much gameplay is like frustrating for people. You know what I mean? Like people would fucking lose their shit. Wait, why does it say playtime 5 hours? That's weird. Did you ever finish Tears of the Kingdom? No. If I gamed in the beginning... Dude, Yakuza 0 is such a big game. I can't believe how many hours I put into Yakuza 0, and it only got I only got 36% of accomplishments. That's crazy. But anyway, where am I? Where is Ishin? Why isn't it coming up here? Oh, here it is. Are you going to play 6 Days in Fallujah? I have. You game by the end of the stream when it's like late as hell for most people? Yeah, I know. I haven't built an audience that's like, that comes in at this hour either. Because I'm like inconsistently live at this time. Unless I'm doing like something expressly political and people get ready for that. Don't worry about the time not being right. You said you played it on the deck, right? That's a no.